themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Let's see what he running.
Probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
You're supposed to be down there already.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for you. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now back to throw.
Good pass.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They run out of the gun with Swift. And give him about 5 as he gets this.
Man, get 5 yards.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They go play action with Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's
might
now
be
4 of 4, but might need to be
custom.
5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4.
Good defense.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Go, Hassan.
He's to the 15, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick-6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue. And I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
He was about to go to the house.
The 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. the line. This Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Come on.
Caught by Goddard. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's third.
That's a nice play, that dig wheel play. I like that.
There to the defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Good move.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Good run.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a run there by Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are within an extra.
I just want to know why they didn't play the quarterback. I have it on conservative.
College football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't look
He's in a mega
lot like what we
custom,
used to
though, I'll
see
tell
on
you that.
Saturdays when we called those games.
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown to the
Maybe
option.
maybe
What you
not.
taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes
Maybe
in the
not.
wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
I just got to see that bunch formation he was in. He might be in the Ravens
Elliott
playbook.
good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. The play fake. Here's Hurts. Eagle pressure too much this time. Down he goes.
As long as I know what he is.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. In motion right is Watkins. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. This one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw here.
You bumped me.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
I'll take that. You bumped me, bro. You're celebrating for him. Pass interference.
I'll
take it.
Right at the 50. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. In motion right, Watkins. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
In motion right is Watkins. On 1st down, Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles. At the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now Hurts on the option right. He'll pitch it back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pass.
That's supposed to have been an interception.
Tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
That's crazy.
He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 18. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been.
No, what's the matter?
Gone down to a knee at the 25. This Philly offense set to go. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Now it's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now they're in a hurry up. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I didn't think he was going to catch that.
The Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by... Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's to the pylon and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game.
What is he doing?
This is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Thank you.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
He letting these bums survive off a man defense, man.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move
Way to
is
go
to
up and
not
go get
get
it.
beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's see how you like the same man coverage on you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Got to start cooking up some stuff.
We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. It's a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, this game is funny.
2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They go play action with Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Swift going to try up the... Oh, no!
Oh, fumble. Yes. I hitched it, baby. Not yet. Perfectly timed hitched it.
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But a fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read. Better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here's 1st and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, what are you doing?
Back to throw.
Oh.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it.
What, you want some of my juice?
That this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until.
Did you drink all your juice already?
We've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have